Would you like to join me for a little experiment today? I've started working on the next constellation, so I've painted the first layer. I did it yesterday. Now, I'm not going to go into all the details why I'm going to try this experiment today. You can read that in the caption. It's too long and boring. but yesterday I tried something new. The problem when painting like this is that I use a lot of water, which means that the paper will usually buckle, warp, and be difficult to work with. So yesterday I tried to submerge the whole piece of paper in water, and I just put the whole thing down on a piece of perspex or plexiglass like this. And I must say I was pleasantly surprised because it worked really well. The paper was flat all the time while I was painting, and no buckling, nothing, and the paper stayed wet, so it was a joy to work on it. But now when I want to paint the second layer, I have a little bit of a problem, because how am I going to get the paper wet this time? Now I could, of course, tape it down to the surface and apply water, but then I'm back to the old problem that the paper will buckle. One idea I had was to, submerge this whole painting in water, the same way I did it when there was just a paper without any paint. So I did a little bit of an experiment with this sample here. Submerge it in water, and of course, since this is watercolor, the color is reactivated and will lift. So it didn't lift as much as I expected, but enough, especially the darker colors are quite a lot lighter now. So this is a little bit risky. So I thought, well, what else could I do? And this is what I came up with. I have this tub of water here, or it's not just water. In the bottom I have a towel which I've soaked in water. So the idea here is that I'm going to put the painting on top of this towel. So it's sort of lying in water, but it's still not floating. It's sort of it's resting on this wet towel. So there's no water swooshing about and getting on top of the painting and sort of rinsing off the paint. However, I still will have to get the top layer also wet, because otherwise, if you get moisture from the back, it will warp. Warp this way because it expands. So obviously, I will have to also wet the front, but I'm going to do that with a spray bottle. So this is a bit exciting. I'm a bit nervous. I don't know how it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a try, because I'm always up for a good experiment. So watch me watch me do this, and we'll see what happens. So the painting is now on the towel. I will press it down a little bit, careful not to flood it. And I can see already that it's starting to warp. The edges are turning upwards, so that's why I get my spray bottle, and I'll try to, dust it with water, if you can talk about dusting things with water, but spraying it lightly, and I have to be careful tapping it down, because otherwise I will lift paint with my fingers. So actually I think it's best to just leave it as much as possible, just keeping an eye open, watching the thing to see how things unfold. I will stop the camera and let you know how things went. Well, I think we can call this a success. I actually think this is working.